ladies, what's going on? It's me, and today I am giving you ladies my 32-week, cannot believe it, update. Y'all, this is my 5th time trying to tape it. I tried to do it in HD. Oh, I miss my equipment. I miss my theme music, my 40 weeks to go. But, okay, anyway, enough about that. Enough of me whining and whatever. I mean, we got to make do because I got to let y'all know what's going on. First of all, I apologize, but I've been really trying to get this video footage out to you ladies. So, what's new? What's new? What's new? We got a lot to talk about, honey. So, sit down, get you some tea. Okay, because I got a lot to talk about. I think the last time I spoke to you ladies, what was that? Was that 30 weeks? 30 weeks or 31 weeks? 31, 32. Yeah, I think it was 30 weeks or 31 weeks or whatever. So, let me give you some updates. I have been dealing with a lot of Braxton Hicks, and I even thought some of them were contractions. So, I mean, it was to the point, like, I think about a week and a half ago, I was getting them back to back, and I started to time them, like, okay, because I know what contractions feel like, because I lost 2 babies, and I was having contractions. I mean, the first Melody, I didn't know, but Harmony, I knew what contractions were. So I was timing them, they were coming back to back, and I was like, oh gosh, like, no, please let me just last. And what I did was I drank some water, laid on my left side, and it went away. So I was so grateful for that. But then what I've noticed is that I've been dealing with a lot of Braxton Hicks. And they usually say if you get 4 within an hour to call the doctor. Well, I've been dealing with Braxton Hicks pretty much throughout the day. Today I'm fine, but sometimes it happens every other day. But it's not enough urge for me to be like, something's wrong. It's because it's not, it's randomly. It doesn't have a pattern with it, and then it just goes away. So, yeah. I noticed that I've been dealing with a lot of that. I don't know if it's because that TAC is holding everything in, and when my body's trying to do something, it's not doing something. But I don't feel like, oh, this is it. If I feel overwhelmed or anything like that, I just go ahead and I lay down, or I drink water, lots of water. I lay on my left side, and I'm good to go. Let me show you baby bump. Let me show you up close. Excuse my undies. Maybe she might move on film. Symphony, can you kick for the ladies? Can you kick? She's like, no, I don't feel like it. You know what's so crazy, y'all? Earlier I was telling my husband I felt like something back here. And I was like, whoa, I could feel like an arm or a leg. I'm like, what you doing way back there, girl? So it's really exciting. And then one time when I was laying down, I pushed this side. And when I pushed this side, I could feel this side. So I was like, why can't I feel that? And then it dawned on me, Mona, because you're pushing her and she's hitting this side. So, that is Symphony, and y'all, I don't think I have gained too much weight, even though when I did go to my OB appointment, my doctor's appointment, they did say I was like, what, 166? But when I look at it, other than my arms looking like wings, I feel like this. I think this is my body right here. Like, if y'all can see that line, that's my body, and I'm baby. I'm hoping I am. My baby probably come out and I still have a nice fat old gut. But, okay, y'all, okay. Let me slow down because I don't have to be in a rush because now I'm videotaping back on the iPad. Okay, so when I went to my doctor's appointment, he basically said that everything looks great. This was at my 31-week appointment. Everything looks really, really good. Baby is measuring on time. My water levels, because remember I was telling you, I forgot the name of it, but my water levels was so over whatever last time. Everybody was freaking me out. He said my water levels are good. They're on the high end, but they're good. And then I just need to watch out for my salts. So I said, okay, I'm not going to trip. It is what it is. I also told him, because when I went to the high-risk doctor, the high-risk doctor had said that they don't want me to come back until I did my glucose test. So I asked him, could he give me another referral so I can go back to the high-risk. He told me I no longer will need to go to the high-risk. From now on, he's going to fly the plane and he's going to land it. So I was like, okay, so every 2 weeks I go to my OB. They're not taking any more cervical lymphs. There's no point anymore. And I'm just like, wow. I don't feel like anything has changed. Far as discharge, I noticed that I may feel like I'm about to catch a yeast infection, or I'm a little irritated down there. I did deal with some constipation last week, but it wasn't over this. Well, wait a minute. Let me go back into the archives. Last week I dealt with some bad constipation. It was bad, y'all. I had to call my cousin and was like, Nikki, I dealt with my cousin listened like, girl, you got to drink you some water. And I was like, this was hard. I mean, it was so bad. It was so bad. You know it's bad when you conversate with your girls on the phone like, look. So, yeah, I did deal with some constipation. So I said to myself, I need to, like, really up with my green intake and lots and lots of water. And that's another thing, too. Throughout this pregnancy, that's all I really like is water and ice. Water and ice. I don't like juice. I don't like apple juice. I don't want anything else but water and ice. So, yeah, that was one thing I dealt with. And like I said, I've been dealing with Braxton Hicks. I've been dealing with my tummy tightening up, and then it'll just go. Or maybe one side of my stomach will tighten, the other one won't. Sometimes when I'm walking, I just feel like, like I need to, sit down, don't get up, don't even think about going up them steps. So, I guess that's about a pregnancy. Or I just don't know if it's TAC related or because I have an irritable uterus. I don't know, but it's manageable. It's not like how I had those contractions compared to when I lost Harmony. Those contractions were hurting and they were coming and it was just like you had to grip. But this is more like, okay, all right, stop it. All right, cool. What else? Now, as far as kick counts, because they say that you have to pay attention to the kick counts. I don't really count like 1, 2, 3. I just know that in the morning she wakes up. Late at night she's moving around. Especially if she's on the left side, she moves around a lot. Even if I do decide once in a blue moon to lay on my right side, I do feel her. She moved this morning. I felt her, like I said, I felt her little arms or legs back there moving. I felt like my whole... And I'm really hoping to catch it on video because I felt like my whole stomach go, I've never felt that before. It's just like, whoa, you're a little human in there. And so, yeah, I'm trying to see what else I can remember. My breasts are getting, they're getting big, but the areolas of them, they're getting really, really, really dark. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm really hoping that, because at the end of this month, going into next month, I think I'll be 34 weeks at the end of this month, 35 weeks at the beginning of July. And I cannot believe it. Y'all, even when I say 34, 35, that's to me like, wow, you are there, honey. I remember like looking at, because I'm a part of Avalupus Forum, and we got the group 40 weeks to go. And I would see women on Avalupus Forum, and they're just like, ladies, I'm 34, 35, and 36 weeks, and I just want to know if this is normal. And I want to, sometimes I'd be like, girl, bye, you in there. You ain't got nothing to worry about. If that baby comes right now, you are good. But I know that, women, they just want to cook, they want to bake a little bit longer. But I'm just like, whoa, like, this is crazy. So my OB was telling me, and I hope I'm not going back and forth, y'all, but my OB told me that he wants me to come to him every 2 weeks. So I already went to him at 31. I go back at 33, then 35, then 37. Y'all, I will only see my OB 3 more times. And after 37, 38 weeks is when I have my scheduled C-section for July the 28th. Do I think I'm going to make it July the 28th? Do y'all think I'm going to make it July the 28th? No, do y'all think she can bake a little longer? Mac Mama, I know with you and them 4 boys, girl, you be baking up until what, 40 weeks? 39 weeks? But I'm trying to think, do I think I can make it? I made it this far, and I'm just like, whoa. So, I don't know. And I mean, I don't feel like she's running out of room or anything like that. See, I still got plenty of stuff. She getting there sleeping like a peeping time. So, yeah. So, while I was at the hospital, did I talk about this already? Y'all, I take this so many times. I'm not sure if I spoke about this, but not the hospital. But while I was at my OB when I left, he was very happy. He was like, Mona, God bless you, and you're doing great. And I was like, thank you. Now it's like he believes in my transdermal cerclage. He believes that my cervix is not weak, honey. It's holding it up. It's bionic now. And now he's just all smiling and everything. I'm like, it's going down. So I asked my doctor, how long does the C-section take? He told me it would take 30 minutes. And he was like, is there any more questions? I was like, no. He said, well, everything looks good. So I left out, and they went ahead. Dad, I need to show y'all that C-section cream. They gave me some C-section cream that a pharmaceutical company had dropped off, and it really helps with the healing. It's like a little gel. So they gave me a couple of packets of those. But they also gave me this packet right here. I don't know if I showed you ladies this, because like I said, I've been retaping this over and over again. But this is my packet that I had to fill out, and I did it online, and it's basically letting me know what to prepare for, and just basically to go ahead and schedule for the C-section and stuff. So I went ahead and I filled the work out, and it talked about a lot of good things. If you're going to have a natural birth, for you to go ahead and videotape it. Cesarean births, you cannot videotape it. But I am going to speak to the staff and my doctor that is it okay, like when my baby comes around, I want to be able to hear her first cries, and I want to be able to capture that. I don't want to see my guts and whatever they got to do. No. And I understand that part. But when I was reading this, it looks as if that I may be put under, and that was one thing I did not ask my doctor. So when I go back for my 33-week checkup next week, I will be asking him, are you going to put me under or not? I guess it depends on if you got a good epidural or not. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, I would love to hear my baby's first cry, but I don't want to be feeling my guts and you know, my stuff being cut down in. Because I heard, I had one of my girlfriends, she was like, girl, they had to put me under because I could feel them cutting my left side. I was like, oh. So, that's a question I'm going to be asking. Also, too, I've been speaking to Veronica, and I was talking to you, and I was talking to Anna yesterday in regards to family members coming over when you're dealing with postpartum. And, you know, my mama's going to be over. She's going to be at the hospital. My mother got her agenda, okay? She is not playing any games. She's not playing any games. My mother's going to be there at the hospital, and she's going to be with me and hubby in our household for 2 weeks, trying to help us get our lives in order and everything, dealing with our new bundle of joy. At first I was like, 2 weeks, Mommy, are you sure you want to do 2 weeks? Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, are you sure? And then I was thinking, like, you know, not being selfish, but should we have a little alone time, a little bonding? And so I went online, and I was actually, like, you know, looking up, and I saw a lot of blogs dealing with postpartum, and especially postpartum when you just had a C-section. One of the ladies was like, she didn't want anyone around her because she wanted to have the quality time with her baby and breastfeed and, she denied, you know, when people were asking to come over and help, she was like, no. But then she was like, she really regretted because baby was waking up 2 to 3 times at night. So, ladies, what do you think about, you know, family members coming over to help you when you're dealing with postpartum C-section? So, I was speaking to Veronica, and you was telling me that when you had your C-section and everything, that your mama was there. So, when your mama was there, I think, no, you stayed at your mama's for 4 weeks. Since I was like, my 2 weeks ain't nothing compared to the 4 weeks. And it was a big help. So I just was like, you know what, I thought about what you said, and I was just like, yeah, you know, I am going to need that help. Because when I look at it, my mama come over now anyway, because when you're a housewife and you clean and you know, you got laundry, you got food, you got 3 cats and a dog. You always gotta feed the animals, walk the animals, change their whatever, make sure everything is sanitized, and I know it's going to be very hard for me to deal with that, especially because we're on a higher level. Hubby actually has maternity leave. Isn't that something? So at his job, he actually has maternity leave. But my husband is such a workaholic, I doubt he will want to be home for 2 weeks. It's not like if he's not going to be excited about Symphony, but, you know, after a while, he'll probably be like, I'm going back to work. And I think that that's a good decision. If my mother-in-law comes over, then that's great too. So I'm not, you know, this is going to be like her first grandbaby. So, yeah. So for 2 weeks when I come from the hospital, my mom is going to really be helping me out. And so I'm really, really looking forward to that. Okay, so what else is new? What else is new? What else is new? Far as the hospital stay, will my husband stay overnight in the hospital? We talked about it. I doubt it. My mama may stay overnight in the hospital if she wants to, which more likely she is. The reason why my husband, he doesn't like hospitals anymore. He's never had an issue with hospitals until we dealt with our losses, and he has had horrible experiences with it. The crying, the aches, the pains, and everything. So he's really not a hospital person. But the cool thing is that we literally, y'all, we stay like 4 minutes away from our hospital. Like 4 minutes away. So I figured, like, if you want to go home and, you know, relax in our own bed and deal with the animals and stuff, then why not, you know. My mother, she will more likely just want to be around because it's her new grandbaby. So we've already discussed that. I've been getting my diaper bag and everything ready. So next week I'll be 33 weeks. So I'm going to go over everything with what I have in my diaper bag and also what I have in my hospital bag for what I need. I'm thinking I may need to change the bag to a bigger bag because I got this small bag, but who knows, who knows. But let me show you, ladies, some of my special store findings. And this is, I gotta show y'all my special store findings. I feel like I'm going all over the place, but let me show y'all real quick. Okay, y'all know I'm using the iPad. This right here, I went to the special store. I actually went to the special store because I wanted to, I was actually looking for, what's that thing called that everybody's been talking about? The Moses basket. I was trying to look for a Moses basket. I said, hey, what if I come across one? Because they say that those are really good, like when you're trying to, when you want to put baby in and you want to put baby in the bed with you so you don't roll over the baby or anything like that. So I just thought that would be pretty cool. One of the ladies on the 40 Weeks to Go group, she actually ended up getting a Moses basket. It was like, look what I found, ladies, at the special store. And I was like, Dad, she did good. And she got it for a really good price. So I was like, Dad, I want to come across a Moses basket too. So anyway, I went to the special store and this is what I found. This is actually just a bassinet. Y'all know I got a bassinet already that's green, but it's more like the metal one. But I like this one because it has the wheels and it's a little bit more sturdy. And I love the wood that's on this bassinet. I wish I could really give y'all a really good view of this. Sorry, y'all. So, this right here is the bassinet. And This is actually by Carter's. And it's cute. It got a little giraffe with a little dragonfly. Again, I think what I like so much about this bassinet is the wood. I already got a couple of things at the bottom. It's so crazy too, y'all, because let me make sure. When I was speaking to Matt, I was like, "Boo, look what I got." He was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And I was also saying too, when I first saw that bassinet, at first I was like, "Do I even need this?" Because sometimes you're gonna ask Mona, it doesn't even matter, even if the price is less. Do you need it? So I went online and looked up. The actual price for that is like $145, $150 for $30. Why not? I cleaned it. I washed it. I sanitized it and everything. So I was good. And it's in very excellent condition as if it hasn't even been used. So we're gonna put this in our room. It actually matches the furniture in our room too. So that was a plus. And then when I was leaving out of the special store, I thought I saw, like, I don't know what it's called, like a footstool. I thought I saw something for this chair, like a little footstool. So I decided to walk near it. And when I was walking, the light was shining like, ah. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a Moses basket. So y'all, let me show you. This is the Moses basket. And as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see the detail because this is not HD. But look at the colors in it. And actually, this is my husband's bear that he said he's given to Symphony when he was a baby. And there's a story behind this bear. I'm going to tell y'all later. But this is the Moses basket. You could put the baby in the bed with you. And I love it. So what happened was I walked up, right? And I was like, you know, you gotta keep calm when you're trying to negotiate. So I walked up and was like, I was like, how much are y'all selling the basket for? And look at y'all, it comes with the stand and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to look at it, but the way I have to kind of hold this camera. And so I walked up and was like, look, how much y'all selling that for? And I said, come on, y'all gotta give me a good price, because y'all know I just went ahead. You know, I'm a negotiator. First of all, I'm gonna let y'all know, as Trey, I'm a real estate agent in Virginia, and I'm a very good negotiator, okay? So I was like, how much are y'all selling this bassinet for? And not bassinet, but this baby thing for? And the lady came and she looked and she was like, started rocking it and was like, well, what is it? I said, it's just something you put the baby in. I said, but y'all already know I bought the bassinet, and that's the heavy duty one. So how much y'all gonna sell this for? Because this is just, you know, something you put the baby in. Trying to keep a straight face, right? And so she was like, okay, $15. So I got $15 for this, but it was 40% off. So yes, honey, I only paid $9 for this entire Moses basket. It has it's like a rocker. It's in excellent condition. Sorry, y'all. It's in excellent condition, and I love it. I washed it. I sanitized it. I wiped it down really good. I mean, and it's in great condition, like as if they never used it. And y'all know yellow and white is my color. So I was like, this was meant for me to go get it, because I just went that day just to see if they had a Moses basket. And I walked out with a bassinet and a Moses basket. Okay, so I told my husband, what are we missing right now that we need to get? We still have not got the crib. There was a crib online that I wanted, and it was a 3-piece. It was pretty beautiful. The retail value on that was like $2,000, but they were selling it for like $500. Very sturdy. And I was like, Dad, I want that. But it was too late. By the time I got to it, it was gone. And so I'm trying to look for something like that because I would like white furniture in this room just to bring a little bit more light. But if I had like a, wood color, I'm okay with it. Just one thing I want, I just don't want the crib. I want the crib and the dresser and the changer. I need convenience. Also, too, we still got to get our stroller and 2 of the car seats. I bought a car seat not too long ago, but I don't like it. I think I'm going to go with a Braxton car seat. And so I just feel like now it's countdown and now we need to get it together. So I was telling my husband, baby, we still got to get the crib and stuff. And so he was like, well, I thought you got the crib. I said, baby, that's not a crib. That's a bassinet. The baby's not going to be in there but for so long, and then they grow out of that. So he was like, oh, okay. But he really, really likes it. He really, really likes it. So, okay. So that's pretty much it. Other than the simple fact that I've been dealing with a lot of Braxton Hicks. And when I tell you a lot, ladies, a lot of Braxton Hicks. So I think with the TAC, it could be normal. And that's why I said it could be normal. But if you ever feel like this is just too much, then when in doubt, just like one of the ladies said on Apple Loopers, get it checked out. What else? I got my shot yesterday in my left butt cheek, and that really, really, I don't know what she's doing, but it's just getting more rougher. Like, I think my fat particles are going away or something like that. I'm just like, it hurts. It's not the same. I'm projecting, and just like I said before, y'all, I don't know. Me and my mother was talking about it, because now it's so crazy because she's making preparations. She's asking me, has my husband made it home? And I'm like, yeah, he's here. Because she's like, anytime soon, you never know. My things need to be ready because I may end up having her sooner. Do I feel like I'm going to have her before the 18th? Because the 18th of July is my small get-together celebration baby shower. And do I feel like I'm going to have her before the 18th? I have no idea. I have no idea. My due date was actually supposed to be August 11th at 40 weeks. Then they scheduled for August. They said 39 weeks is when they would more likely want to schedule for my C-section. But the high risk said that she prefers at 38 weeks because I have a TAC. Which I'm like, okay, that's even better because that's the end of July. But I personally feel like anything after 36, 37, you're pretty much full term. Even sometimes 35, that baby could be big and good enough for you to just take home after spending 2 days in the hospital without any NICU. So, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, what if I don't make it all the way to my baby shower? Then I'm like, I told my mother, I'm not going to really want a baby shower because she's already going to be here. And I'm not going to want people breathing all over, not saying to anybody, whatever. But most people say you don't want a lot of people around your baby when you have a newborn. So I'm perfectly fine with that. So, but we are still making preparations, and they're getting certain things and, certain stuff together, whatever like that. Me, I'm just focusing on just making sure that I have her crib, and her stroller, and 2 car seats for her daddy's car and my car. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to say. This is the bump that I've always dreamed of. And now everywhere I go, I hear, you about ready to pop? Okay, this is so crazy, y'all. So yesterday I was speaking to one of the owners that I work for. And I told him, well, at the end of July I'm going to be out. And he was like, well, why are you going to be out? I'm like, because I'm having a baby. Oh, my goodness, congratulations. I said, hold up. I've been around you 3 times. You didn't notice that I had a bump? What, you thought this was a beer belly? And he started laughing. And he was like, no, I just didn't want to put my foot in my mouth. Sometimes when you ask people are they pregnant and they're not, you just feel really horrible. So I said, okay, well, I could take that. So that was awesome. So I'm just letting everybody know that for a couple of weeks, I am going to be on whatever. So I'm hoping that everything will go good. I showed you guys this the last time. Hold on real quick. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I can't. It's hard for me to I showed you guys this last time when I was pregnant with Harmony. Yeah. These are like they're easy milk organizers. I've been really trying to figure out how we're going to do this nursing thing. I know when I spoke to Zakiya on the phone, and she was saying that it was really hard at first because you go in with a mindset, oh, it's easy. All I got to do is pop a breast out or pop a nipple out and baby going to be fine. But you may be like, it hurts. You know, I don't know. I'll probably be like that. I'm not going to lie. So I've been trying to, I've still been on the hunt to order my nipple cream and everything like this. So I'm going to do that today. But these are the storage containers. And I got these from the special store for like maybe $2. And it's supposed to storage some of my breast milk. And I've been hearing a lot to not overdo it when it comes to nursing, or you want to make sure you still have nutrients because you don't want to freeze it. Bottom line is this: I plan to nurse, but my husband going to be holding a bottle too. So if I have to step somewhere, it won't be, I can't go far because she's like, I want boob and that's it. So I plan to nurse and also have little storage. I won't go crazy like some of these chicks on YouTube because I be seeing there's one lady, she had so much supply. I said, you did good, girl. She was like, thank you. And I'm like, I mean, she had a lot. And then there was another woman I was looking at on YouTube. She had so much milk storage, but I think the electricity got cut off, or no, I'm sorry, her power went off from a storm or something, and she was trying to save her milk supply. And girls, she didn't, and she was pissed doing all that milking like a cow, and couldn't even save her milk. So I'm just gonna do it moderately, not go to whatever. But this is something that I had got from the special store. This was if some of you ladies been following me for a while, then you remember I got this when I was pregnant with Harmony and never got a chance to use. So it has always been sitting in the box. Okay, let me just put that right there. I gotta sit my tail down. So that's pretty much it. I've taken out. Well, I'll give y'all a tour of the nursery when it's finished. I don't think I've showed you ladies this. Or maybe I did. This is a lullaby. This is something that I'm going to be taking to the hospital with me. This is brand new. And y'all know I got it at my very favorite place. And this is a lullaby baby. A baby record birth to 7 years. And I like it because it will ask you for baby's picture, your family tree. It even asks you for baby's footprint. So when they do her footprint, I'm going to ask if they can put her footprints inside of this. I see some ladies online actually do that. So I'll be putting this in my diaper bag, in my hospital bag as well. So, ladies, that was pretty much it. My 32-week review. I've been dealing with a lot of Braxton Hicks. I even thought I had some contractions for a little bit. But I've learned to basically take it easy, drink plenty of water, and lay on my left side. Face has been very oily. Yeah, and I'm really getting out there. I can still fit in, like, these are my regular clothes, but I just noticed that the dresses are much more shorter because my belly, so it pushes everything up to the top. But other than that, I feel pretty good. I have been tired. Y'all can still, I feel like I'm getting my voice back a little bit because y'all know when I hit my 3rd trimester, I just sound like I've been smoking cigarettes, you know. But anyway, until then, ladies, I would definitely give you ladies another update. I'm praying for all of you ladies to get your BFPs. Those who are entering their 24-week, those that got their BFPs, congratulations. 24 viability, congratulations. And in your 3rd trimester, y'all, we are there, and congratulations for those who just had their bundles of joy. And I would definitely give you ladies another update when I'm 33 weeks. Ta for now. If you I would love to hear any stories about you ladies who've had C-sections. Tell me what your experience was, even when family members came over to help out. Let me know. Oh, also congratulations. Some of you ladies are due for your TAC. Some of you got TACs. So congratulations for the TAC sisters, the TVC cousins. Let's keep it baking, keep it moving, keep it cooking. And until then, I'll definitely give you guys another update. Ta for now.